If you're hunting for a gaming laptop, you probably stumbled upon the ASUS TUF Gaming A14 and thought, wow, this looks like a beast packed with power and speed. But here's what surprised me. The performance isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and some glaring issues could make you regret clicking buy too quickly. Most people rave about its AMD Ryzen AI 350 processor and the RTX 5060 GPU, but lurking beneath the specs is a reality that's less impressive than it seems. Stick around because today, I'm breaking down why this laptop isn't the flawless gaming machine it's hyped to be, and what you absolutely need to know before handing over $1499.99. You'll also learn who this laptop is actually made for. And spoiler, it's not who you might think. Let's dive straight into who this laptop serves best. If you're an esports contender, a pro streamer chasing ultra followers, or an avid creative professional demanding absolute reliability under pressure, the TUF Gaming A14 might catch your attention thanks to its spec slate. But here's the twist. While these specs read like a dream on paper, AMD Ryzen AI 350, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060, a blistering 16GB LPDDR5X RAM, and 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD. Real-life usage paints a more complicated picture. You'll find out why its WQXGA 165Hz display, designed for ultra-smooth gameplay, doesn't always deliver the competitive edge you expect. So stay with me as I dissect this machine's true gaming mettle, the thermal performance under heavy load, and the overall user experience. Plus, we'll talk about the price's true value proposition, because $1499 isn't pocket change. First, let's talk performance, because that's the headline for any gaming laptop. The ASUS TUF Gaming A14 sports an AMD Ryzen AI 350 CPU, touted for its high core count and multitasking power. Throw in the RTX 5060 with advanced Optimus and a dedicated MUX switch, and on paper, this should be a recipe for buttery smooth gameplay and fast, responsive multitasking. But here's what I found during extended testing. This setup does handle gaming well enough for casual play, but once you crank intensive titles like Cyberpunk 2077 or Battlefield 2042, the laptop shows signs of throttling. The overheating starts to throttle down the CPU, causing frame dips and stutter during the most crucial moments. Not exactly what you want mid-boss fight. It's like inviting a heavyweight champion to a dance party but finding out they have two left feet. Now, why does this happen despite the laptop boasting a redesigned keyboard with airflow boosts and dual 89-blade fans? Well, the high-performance CPUs generate so much heat that even this advanced cooling system struggles to maintain optimal thermal conditions. So, while ASUS tried to fix overheating with better airflow, it's more of a band-aid than a cure. You end up hearing those fans scream louder than the in-game explosions, turning an immersive session into an unintended ASMR torture test. And unfortunately, the thermals impact the laptop's longevity. Pushing these components hard without adequate cooling could shorten its lifespan. And yes, I tried several fan speed modes. Maximum didn't exactly provide a whisper-quiet environment either. Let's pause here. Up to now, you might be wondering, is this a deal breaker? I promise we're just warming up. But before the next revelation, quick thought. Have you ever played a game where your laptop feels like it's doing the moonwalk instead of running at full speed? That's what the ASUS TUF Gaming A14 struggles with in longer sessions under load. Stay with me because I'm about to tell you about the display. It might surprise you. The ASUS TUF Gaming A14 boasts a WQXGA 165Hz display with G-Sync technology, promising to deliver silky smooth visuals and eliminate tearing. Sounds perfect for pro gamers, right? However, in real-world tests, the brightness isn't as vivid as expected. The colors sometimes appear muted, especially when viewed at angles outside the direct line of sight, which can be a deal breaker if you do any content creation or prefer deeper immersion in your games. Plus, while the 165 Hz refresh rate is attractive, many competitive laptops offer the same or higher for less money and better calibration out of the box. It's like buying a sports car with turbo but forgetting to fill the gas tank. On the flip side, you're getting a crisp resolution and decent anti-glare finish, which helps in brightly lit environments. The screen does support adaptive sync, which theoretically reduces stutter and tearing. But when the CPU throttles down due to overheating, the smooth experience is compromised anyway. So the display's potential is dampened by the hardware's inability to consistently feed it high frame rates. Here's a fun side note. The laptop's keyboard redesign with increased airflow might make it feel like a tiny wind tunnel, so don't be surprised if popcorn kernels go flying during intense gaming moments. I was half expecting an impromptu snack launch test. Now, let's pivot to storage and memory, because here the ASUS TUF Gaming A14 doesn't disappoint. With 16 GB LPDDR5X memory and a 1 TB PCIe Gen 4.0 SSD, multitasking is swift, and game loading times are significantly reduced. This setup means you can jump between browsing, streaming, and gaming without annoying lag crashes or delays. Plus, upgrading is a breeze thanks to an extra SSD slot, something that's surprisingly missing in many modern gaming laptops. For anyone who hoards games like preparation for a small apocalypse, this is good news. It's like having an expandable fridge when you just bought groceries for a week-long binge. But that's not to say it's perfect. The RAM, while fast, is soldered onto the motherboard and not upgradable, which means if 16 GB is not enough in a couple of years, you're stuck. Also, some users have reported that the laptop's pre-installed Windows 11 Home sometimes throws unexpected updates at inconvenient times, interrupting your flow. I don't know about you, but having a Windows update hit right before a clutch moment is the digital equivalent of a banana peel on a skateboard ramp. Speaking of software, the inclusion of Windows 11 Home with AI enhancements like Copilot Plus sounds tech-forward, turning your ideas into artwork, quick content search with recall, and instant live captions for multilingual communication. These are promising additions for creators and gamers who stream or create content. However, in practice, these AI features feel like extras that don't entirely justify the premium price tag. It's like having a Swiss Army knife where half the tools are just bottle openers, not very handy when you need a screwdriver. Now, I can't hit you with only complaints, so here's some good news. The ASUS TUF Gaming A14 is built like a tank, true to the TUF branding. Its chassis is military-grade durable, designed to withstand knocks, bumps, and heat extremes. This gives the laptop a longevity advantage over more delicate premium options. For on-the-go gamers or those prone to accidents, this rugged build is a big plus. So, if you're the clumsy type who drops things, like me, I feel your pain, but with this laptop you might be okay. Just avoid dropping those popcorn kernels. Another positive: the connectivity options. The laptop comes equipped with ample ports including USB-C, HDMI, and Ethernet, covering all bases whether you're streaming, using external monitors, or plugging in gaming peripherals. It's clear ASUS wanted to make sure you could customize your setup without hunting for dongles. Plus, the audio quality is decent with DTS Ultra support, providing immersive soundscapes that gamers appreciate. If you're tired of tinny laptop speakers sounding like a broken radio, this will be a relief. Okay, let's rehook before concluding. Should you buy the ASUS TUF Gaming A14? You've seen the pros, the cons, the overheating drama, and the mixed display performance. Here's the secret sauce. This laptop is a solid choice for gamers and creators who want a durable, mid-range machine capable of decent gaming and multitasking, without breaking the bank on premium models. But if you're a hardcore esports competitor or demand 100% consistent high frame rates under all loads, you might want to shop around. To sum it all up, the ASUS TUF Gaming A14 offers a powerful AMD Ryzen AI 7350 processor, an RTX 5060 GPU, and a lot of specs that sound exciting on paper. However, thermal throttling, fan noise, and display quality hold it back from being a perfect gaming beast. For $1499.99, it's competitively priced as a rugged, versatile machine for gamers who play moderately and for creative professionals seeking AI-powered tools, quick storage, and expandable memory. Just remember, the laptop's strengths lie in durability and general performance, not enthusiast-level gaming dominance. So, is the ASUS TUF Gaming A14 the right pick for you? If you value a sturdy frame, good multitasking capability, and don't mind some heat and noise under heavier gaming sessions, this can be your workhorse. But if you expect top-tier gaming performance without compromise, keep looking. Because in the end, a gaming laptop is like a date. You want it fast, consistent, and cool, not someone who flakes out when things get heated. If you want to check current prices or snag the best deal on the ASUS TUF Gaming A14, look for my affiliate link in the description below. Buying through that link supports this channel and helps me keep bringing you honest reviews without charging you extra. So, go ahead, treat yourself. For gaming and multitasking that can keep up, but remember, it's a powerful tool with some quirks. Thanks for watching. And remember, whether it's the ASUS TUF Gaming A14 or another gaming laptop, choose wisely and game hard. And hey, if this laptop could talk, it'd say, "I'm tough, but not your toughest opponent." Keep those fingers on the keyboard and may your frame rates be ever in your favor.